Good morning. I'm sorry about the reflection. Right, today's little tutorial, how to download videos from YouTube without using one of these third-party websites, and how to download them from BBC iPlayer. Now I will just say at this point that in order to, now this is an interesting thing, in order to watch stuff from BBC iPlayer you need a license. It's a little bit vague about downloading it because you have to register. Well, I'll show you how to do it without registering, but I don't have a TV license, so I'm only going to show you. I'm not going to download anything. You battle with your own conscience on that, but as I say, I don't watch BBC, I don't watch TV at all. I'd strongly advise you to do the same. Right, without further ado, let's crack on. So, you're going to need a couple of pieces of software to do this. So, and I shall put the URLs in the description of the video. But the first one you'll need is this. This is the front end for the program. The actual program is a command line program. This gives you a nice, easy graphical user interface. So download this YouTube DL front end V122zip. Okay, so download that. Now I've already done this, but we'll do it again anyway. Okay, and the next piece of software that you need is actually the executable file itself, the command line file. And this is the one you want, the Windows exe. You may need this, the Visual C. What I suggest you do is click this and download it, and again I'm going to do this just so you can see. So I'll VC this, okay, so we'll have that and we'll get the Windows executable. Okay, just save that. Okay, right, so go to my download folder, and here's that VC Redist. This is the Visual C. So if you run this, okay. Please select one of the following: repair or remove. That means it's already installed. So I don't need to do anything, so I can just cancel that. If you need it, it'll install. Oh, there were two instances running, right, okay. So that's that. So what we've got now is we've got YouTube DL and YouTube DL frontend.zip. Okay, so take those two files, create a file on your desktop. You can call it whatever you wish. Video downloader. Oops, spelled down wrong. Oh, I've done that. Video downloader. Okay. Paste the files in. Now, this is a zip file, so we want to extract. There's the README file as well, which is worth reading. So we'll extract both of those files back into the folder. Okay, so what you should now, can delete the zip file. So that is now what you should be left with. So run YouTube DL front end. And you can always just turn that off if you. I know it's safe, but do feel free to run your own virus checks on all this. Okay, and this is what you'll get. Now, the easy way to do this en masse is this button here, monitor clipboard. Okay, so put a tick in that, and then you can just minimize this program. And I'm going to close that Explorer down. So now when I did this the last time, it didn't work. I had to just restart the program. So in fact, to that end, yeah, I'm going to shut it down, and then I'm going to launch it again. There we go. Because it made me look a right idiot. So okay, go to your browser, and we'll start with a YouTube video. Let's have a look. Oh, Creaky Blinder. Okay, right. So 2 ways we can click the video.
It's only me. So I've been looking for.
Okay, and the address here. We can just copy that address. So if we go right click and copy. Now if we go back to our YouTube DL, what we have there is that URL, because we clicked the monitor clipboard button. So it detected that we'd put something in the clipboard and it stuck it there. So if we now click add URL, there we go, and that is now downloading that video. Now I'll just pause this while it finishes, because you don't want to sit here all this time, so just bear with me. Still downloading, but you can, obviously there are, if you scroll, where are they gone? Yeah, there we go. So I'll just minimise, and what's happening, get back to my desktop now. In this folder there is a folder called video downloads, and that is the default location that your downloaded videos will go into. Now that, as I said, the one that we're doing at the minute, it hasn't finished yet. It's, for some reason, it's coming down really quite slowly. So I'm just going to leave it. But while that's doing that, what we'll do, minimise. Okay. So do please remember what I said about you can't download if you don't have a TV license. So if we go to BBC, is that all in view? Pretty much, yeah. Go to iPlayer. Categories, I don't know, from the archive. Some good stuff in here. Okay. Right, so we'll say that I want not going out. Okay, and you can do this individually or you can do it in batch, and I'll show you how. I'm going to do one file individually. So series 1, episode 1. The easiest way, singularly, is right click and copy link. Go back to YouTube DL, and there is the link. And if you click add URL, which I'm not going to do because I don't have a TV license, that will then go into your download queue, and it will download as an MP4 file that you can play on any device. You do not need to register for BBC iPlayer. Indeed, if I attempt to do this normally, so I'm, as I say, I don't have a license, I don't pay the BBC, and I don't watch terrestrial television. So if I attempt, sorry, I've got a little mouse program on as I'm switching between computers, and sometimes it just causes the mouse to go a bit silly. There we go. I have to sign in. Well, I'm not signing in. So this is how you download stuff from BBC iPlayer without having to sign in. As I say, I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to clear that URL. Now, if you wanted to do this batch, make sure you have the monitor clipboard button ticked. Okay, So let's say I want all of series 1. Are you watching? Episode 1, right click. Because sorry, I'm on episode 1, the website's on episode 1, so the address is there. So sorry, episode 2, right click, copy link. Episode 3, right click, copy link. Episode 4, right click, copy link. Episode 5, right click, copy link. Episode 6, copy link. Series 2, episode 1, copy link. Episode 2, copy link, and go on and go on and go on. And if you go back to YouTube DL, you'll see it's queued up all those URLs. So then you would click the add URL button there. They will then go into that queue and they will then download. And that is how to download entire box sets from BBC iPlayer in minutes. It's that simple. Now, you may, if you download something off iPlayer, I'm just going to clear this list, as I say, I'm not going to explain my reasons again. It may say to you that a file you have downloaded has a malformed AAC audio file. It doesn't seem to make any difference. I've tried to fix the error, and I think it's the program FFmpeg, but it still does it. So I don't really know what's going on, but the files play perfectly well. I hope. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just still waiting for this, aren't we? So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this because I want the video anyway. But in a nutshell, it will download them, video downloader, and a folder, the video downloads folder, and it's not finished yet. Yeah, it's still a part file. But when that's finished, that's where your videos will go. I'll put the links for the software in the description, and as I say, if you don't have a license, you can't do what I've shown you. But as I said, that's your choice. I'm merely providing you with some information. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.